ready?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Aqqa with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens. The perfect soldiers. A perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What would cause him to run like that? That man...
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Your presence annoys me. Everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He told me always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. Who's responsible for this?
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Someone should stop him
He
before
will
he
march
hurts
on
himself.
Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
I beg of you, just a few coins. No, you don't understand.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Aracına müstahak.
Could you spare please, sir, have any money? Just a little
Infidel! Don't get away from me! Out of the way! He won't get away! What are you doing? I'll get you! He's good. He must be. What أيها اللص!
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Come back now!
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Kenara çekil.
Where is the one responsible for this? God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Nasıl kaybettin?
تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يقتل! ادفع ثمن خطاياك! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص حقير أقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. What's wrong with you? Why would anyone do that? What أيها اللص?
Ta'i, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You would be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
Where is the one responsible for this? Like what you see?
Why are you doing this? He should have been watching where he was going.
Open your eyes! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Find him!
Kovalayın! Gel buraya!
Don't move him! Oh! Oh, I'm running! You cannot escape! This is dying. So beautiful. Then you put a daddy hero. Who did this? Show yourself.
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed, much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez.
he's doing that. So, you must not trespass here.
Well, the darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lives. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw
Do I look like a merchant? No.
Understood it, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way,
now.
so was I. And
You are not
I
allowed to be
will
here.
show you as well. So our fathers dwelt in darkness, and their fathers before them.
Turn back now.
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. I'll teach you to pick a fight. How can one expect to compete? May God have mercy on your soul. How dare you! How can one expect to compete? This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul. This won't be. How can one expect to defeat? How can one expect to defeat? May God have mercy on your soul. How dare you? Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Die! Infidel! You have got the
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez.
How can one expect to defeat?
This is a waste of my time. Belki hazırladığın ama hayatında kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. You wish to die? Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information?
Good people, your search has come to an end.
What's wrong with you?
He's going to cause trouble. I am at your service.
Something caught your eye? You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Watch it!
wrong with you?
No? Well, there's more. Much
Enough! No more! Who did this? This is the Kaplan'ın cezası ölümdür.
Someone should stop him.
This is the Kaplan'ın cezası ölümdür.
Let me go!
Don't be so.
I think I said, this is the Kaplan'ın cezası ölümdür.
Where is he going? This is terrible. This is terrible.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
And when you saw you, you must be made to pay. Don't let him get away! Stop running! You cannot escape! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Die, thief!
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.